Hello, hello everyone. It's Shelly. We're making Chalkin History tonight. Let's do another demo. We are on part 3 of our Farmhouse tiered tray. Hopefully you guys can stick around and check out today's video. Say hello as you hop on. It's been a hot second since I've been with you guys. I miss you guys. We'll get started here shortly. If you see that red live box at the left top corner, that means you are with me live. Say hello. If not, you're catching the replay. Welcome to the replay. I'm glad you joined us. We're going to be using some wood cutouts today, so that'll be fun. Our text messaging system just went out, so if you are missing your Facebook notifications, go ahead and text the word text or comment with the word text, and we will get you all set up so you don't miss any more. Let's see who's hopping on. If you're hopping on, say hello. Hi, Mom. Hi, Kathy. I'm good. Kathy, how's your daughter doing? I hope she's doing okay. All right, let's lift that. All right, happy Monday. Let's see how I need to shift here. I hope it's Monday, right? Yeah. Happy Monday. Whew, it's been quite a few days, hasn't it? We are working with the puppies really a lot. They're doing really, really well. And then they've done really well the last few days. And then today we started off not as a good day. So I guess you'll have those little setbacks, but they're doing good for the most part. I went ahead and started working on these cutouts. Now you can get these wood cutouts on Etsy in a store called Decor Cutouts. It's all one word, DECOR CUTOUTS. If you search Etsy, as soon as you start typing like the search word that you want to look for, it'll have a little drop down that'll say search for shops. So you want to make sure you're searching for the shop Decor Cutouts. Otherwise, there is a link right here in the video description, and you can get to it that way. Let me just finish this up. So this transfer that we're still playing with, this is the from the farm transfer that we've played with. It has the pig, the rooster or chicken, and the milk can. And then it had these words. Well, we didn't do these words the last time, so we're going to do those words this time. We're going to turn our milk can into a garland, a wood garland, and then that should be today. And then the next time we go live, we'll work on the chick-in. This goes with the essentials kit, so that has all of these pieces in it. Okay, so that'll be fun, and that'll be the last part of this series. So let's get everything Or let's see, the cluck, shoot, the cluck I wanted to do black. That's why I didn't do it. Let me get that done in black. But it says oink cluck, farm fresh milk and cream, and then from the farm. And like I said, because this is a very old black, I'm just going to go over it here. Okay, perfect. All right, close this up. All right, let's get everything dried up here. So I'm just using 3 of the 4. Now, when you go into this listing, it's from the farm is the name of the listing. You'll see 4 pieces and then 4 pieces. 4 pieces will be more detail, whereas, so there's like space in between some of the design. And then you're going to see 4 that have nothing cut out in the inside. Excuse me, inside. So you'll get all 8 pieces for that listing. So if you like this transfer, and I can't cut the shapes of the milk can or the pig or the chicken because those are available still in the shop. So you can grab those in my shop. Let's get these nice and dry. Now the reason I kind of want to do a contrast with, I'm trying to think if I should have done, I kind of didn't want to do this, the dark gray. I wanted to do it opposite. So we'll see how that turns out. See if it sticks out enough. This one is kind of coming off, so I may have to redo this one. Let's do that. Let me get a paper towel. This was kind of rubbing off on my hands, so let me get off what I can, and then we'll sand it down a little bit. I did the black on top of the fresh linen. It's 2 different kinds of paste. So one was our old style, and then one was the fresher one. Okay, let's start all over. Actually, I might have painted on the wrong side anyway, so I think we're good. Let's do this again. Let's get this just a tad watered down. I think I have a couple drips here, and we'll get this painted. It's not quite black, but it's close enough. How was everybody's Monday? Still in, oh, she was in ICU. Okay. Gosh, I sure hope she feels better. All right, let's get this dried up. So I'm not going to use this one either. That one says from the farm. I'm not quite sure where I want to put that, if at all. So I'm going to kind of just keep that to the side. But those are all the pieces you'll get if you buy the wood cutouts. So we'll put those to the side. So we're going to use Oink Cluck and then the Farm Fresh Milk and Creamery. Okay, we also have some Farmhouse beads that we're going to use for our garland. Let's get this kind of wiped up. What did everybody have for dinner tonight? I haven't eaten yet. I'm waiting. I wanted to go live because we were having a late dinner, and if I don't do it now, chances are I'm going to fall asleep. So, from the farm, let's cut these first so we know how big that is. I am having something called lasagna soup. It is from a mix from a company that I love. called Kitchen Ease. So if you need a link, let me know, because it is yummy stuff, you guys. Yummy stuff. I'm just going to say milk and creamery. Okay. All right, these are all marked now. Okay, we're not going to use this one, so let's put that aside. Okay, so here's what I was thinking. I was going to put on one side, let's see what's a better, is there a better side? I think I was going to do this, the milk, of course, the milk and creamery on that one. We're going to do oink on our little piggy, and then we'll do cluck on our rooster. Today, and I know I haven't been doing this, but today I think I'm going to wax. I feel like I should be waxing today. So let's give this a quick wax. Apply it. And then we'll take a paper towel and we will buff it. Oh my gosh, our weather stinks today. It has been in the 70s, close to 80 the last few days, and then yesterday it got like we woke up, it was warm, and then it just drastically dropped through the day. And then today we woke up and it is cold, like frigid. I don't get it. Do not like it. So we're having something warm for dinner. Lasagna soup. Okay. All right. So oink, cluck, farm fresh. Okay. Let's do cluck first. So we're going to use the camel on the cluck. Go ahead and line this up. Hold that up. They are translucent, more translucent than ever, which is really nice. Except sometimes it depends on the color of your piece that it's hard to see. So, okay, let's just get this chalked up. I'm using a multi-tool. It has like about a 1/2 inch squeegee on the back side. All right, if you hear the puppies in the background, I apologize. They have been something else today. They've had a little bit, I don't know what their problem is today. I don't know. Is it a full moon? Maybe it's a full moon, because they sure are acting crazy today. All right, and then let's see, for the oink, we'll do black. So let's get this open. Is that black? No, that's the shimmer shadow. We don't want shimmer shadow. Let's put that aside. I keep wanting to open that one. Let's open black. And then I'm going to get a wipe, and we're just going to wipe up our little multi-tool here. I cannot wait to get this done, you guys. Okay. Let's get this lined up. It's much easier on a lighter piece to line up. Check fingers too. Make sure you don't have another color on there like I just did. Luckily, it's going to be black. Very little paste. Just kind of get it on and then take it off. Peel it off. There's our little ink. Everything's water soluble, so that'll clean up really nice and easy. Again, I just use a wipe. Most of the time, I just use wipes. If I forget to wash something up and, I have to really work at it, then I will use I wonder if I should use black for this. Let's get rid of that. Some little, there's a little bit of wax in there. So my other daughter's animal, her kitten is here. So the puppies want to play so badly with the kitten, and he is not having it at all. Not at all. Okay, so let's see. I think I'm going to keep with the pattern, and we'll just do the storm, because that's what we did on the milk can. Okay, so you just want to squeegee it on and then squeegee it off. Woof, woof, woof. Bark, bark, bark. They're just being little demons today. Little stinker heads. As soon as they grow up a bit, I will bring them on camera. But right now, I don't know. If I brought my little guy down, he would not want to be in my arms. So we're going to wait till he calms down a bit. Oh, that looks good. Okay. Now let's bring these all over. We'll get our hot glue gun going. We will definitely need that on. We're going to get a squeegee to put under, because that'll come right off as it gets cooled. So the oink will go on the piggy. Oops. Oink will go on the pig. Cluck. See, I thought that would stand out really well, and I like that. We could do the other fresh from the farm on the opposite side of the milk carton, because these have the patterns. If you remember correctly, we did that. Let's get these dried up while we're waiting for the hot glue, and then we'll work on our garland, and we'll see where we're at. Maybe we'll start one of our essentials pieces. Happy Monday night. Oh, Monday. See if I could try to melt some of that wax that's in these little creases, these little holes here. Okay. All right, as soon as this gets nice and hot, it's warming up. Let's wipe this off. We're not really going to need any more paste today. I don't plan on coloring any of the beads because everything is pretty much done. Try to wet that a little bit. Let's go ahead and we can wash up our transfers real quick. They're so tiny that I could just do them right here. And I'm just using a wipe. If it stains a little bit, you can use one of our board erasers. That will get a lot of that staining out of there. Really, all I care about is if the silk screen gets nice and clean. You want to make sure there's nothing dried up in your screen. Okay, so that one's good. Put that to the side. So our paste will dry hard, so that's why you want to make sure you re-wet the transfers here when you're cleaning them, to make sure that you get it all out. But they clean up really nice. If you have to, you can go ahead and give it a squirt. A good test too to see how clean you've gotten them is once it's nice and dry and clean, I have to make sure I don't put my elbow into that glue gun because that will not feel good. Okay, one way to test is to put it back on its backer sheet. And then if it looks white, so mine looks a little dirty, I'll probably go back with a board eraser to clean that up a little bit more. But for the most part, we're good. But that'll be a good indication whether you've gotten it all out or not. Let's do oink. And then our last one is cluck. Cluck, cluck. Give it a little squirt. Okay. One more time, wipe the back. And you can take a little paper towel just to blot that moisture off. Get your backer sheet and put that on. That's probably the cleanest of the three. You could see the white words. Okay. Let's go ahead and glue these guys down. Just a little squirt of glue, and we're going to put him I'm going to try to make it perpendicular to the base of his foot so it doesn't look too crooked. There we go. So there's your cluck. Let's do our little piggy. Here's our little oink. And then our farm fresh milk and cream. Just a little squirt here. Okay. And there's that. I love it. It looks like it's part of the actual can, so I like that. Now, if I wanted to, you can sand it, rough it up, make it look a little more rustic, go around it with maybe a black ink pad, or even in the middle, do some little black stripes to make it look like it's rustic. Some of the glue came back up. That's all right. So that's that one. All right, now let's do our garland. So I'm going to move this very hot glue gun somewhere so that I don't get burnt. And I love our squeegees, right? So this is a squeegee that I got at a convention or leadership or somewhere. It's got the hot glue on it, right? You would think, uh-oh, it comes right off. It is amazing. So if you need something under your glue gun, get a squeegee. All right, let's put that over here. And let's make our garland. Okay. First, we're going to make our tassel. So I'm going to go around. Let's see, I thought I had. Well, I did have somewhere a piece of cardboard, but we're just going to go around my hand. So we're going to go around about 30 times. We're going to see what 30 looks like. probably grabbed it from the wrong end, right? Let's see. Don't you hate that? Like a yarn ball or a string, when you grab it from the wrong side. Let's see here. Okay. Let's do it from this side here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Getting tangled up here. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Getting tangled. 21, 22, 23, 24. Uh-oh. Getting tangled, guys. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Okay, well, let's see. 31, 32. All right, we'll just do 32. Let me cut that. Okay, so then we have that. Let's put that there. Try to undo this mess here real quick. Let's find an end. So then we need to kind of tie this. Okay, so you take a string, go through the center, and we're just going to double knot that. Pull it nice and tight. Nice and tight. Okay. Then we're going to, from that point, the tied point, then I'm going to pull straight down. Okay, and cut that in half. Okay, so you have that. Now we need another. I never really measure, maybe 2 feet-ish of string. Okay, and you're going to want to fold this in half. And then we're going to wrap. That's what gives it that tassel look. Wrap, wrap, wrap. Depends how thick you want it. There's no rhyme or reason to how many times you go around. I might undo that a time or two here. Okay. And then I tie that off. We'll double knot that, and then we'll hide it within the tassel itself. Okay. And what I do is I get this embroidery needle that comes with it. I kind of stick it through, like behind all the stuff we wound around it. Thread it through the eye of the needle and pull it down. Okay, same thing with this one. And we tuck it behind it so that it doesn't stick out. Okay, there we go. There's our tassel. Now we're going to just even everything up. Give it a little haircut. So I kind of gather it down here. Okay. Save your embroidery needle. Always good to have. Okay, there's that. All right, now we can start our garland. Let's get this untangled here. Okay. All right, and I'm just going to do a single cord here. Okay. Okay. So I am going to, actually we need to thread this through here. So I guess it will be double. So we're going to thread that through. Okay, and I'm just going to tie it once. I'm not going to do a double, because what we're going to do is we're going to thread those wood beads on here. So we'll get our embroidery needle. Actually, let's do this. I think it'll be easier if we do this. Let's get our tape. This is our placement tape. This is great for tying off the ends of raveled strings and twine. Bring it to a point. So I just kind of double it over there, and then I just kind of wind it. You remember those plastic little coverings on your tennis shoe laces? That's what this reminds me of. Okay, now we can thread that. Let's pick our beads here. So I have a light gray working and I have a dark gray working. I think I'm going to pull all the light gray out of this one. And I think we're going to go with some natural too. Let's grab natural. I don't think I'm going to use white. I think the white will be too stark white. So we're going to stick with natural. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's get more of the gray. We'll see. We may have to grab more as we go. Let's grab, I'm going to grab some of the dark gray. Let's grab 5 and see how this goes. Okay. Not quite sure of my pattern just yet, so we're going to start with light gray. And we'll do a natural, and then we'll do a dark gray, and then a natural, and a light gray. Okay, so this is our pattern: light gray, natural, dark gray, natural, light gray. So then we'll start with natural. We gotta find a dark, natural. We'll have to probably grab more natural. It looks like that's going to be used a lot. Natural. It's like natural is every other. And then, oops, not that one. Now we want a light gray. Light gray, light gray, light gray. Okay. Natural. Dark gray. We're going to get more naturals. I keep thinking, like, I love my Farmhouse beads, and I always get them in, like, color combos. But I'm thinking I'm just going to dump them all in one big, huge, like, bin or something. That way I could just fish for the ones I need. Okay, natural. Sometimes they have a hole that's closed, so we'll move on to a new one. Light, natural. Do you guys make your own farmhouse garlands? I find it very fun, actually, because it's kind of fun. You can color coordinate it. Okay, dark, natural, light, natural, It's too dark. Do I have another dark? To grab another dark. We'll end it after this, I think. Dark. Natural. Let me find another natural that has a hole in it. Natural. And a light gray. We're going to end it on a light gray because we started with a light gray. Okay. Let's put those away. All right. How fun is that? All right. So now we're going to snip that little end off. And I'm going to put one end through. And we'll just tie that. I'm going to bring it to the top here. Now what we can do is pull this through the tassel too, so it'll all kind of just blend into one another. So I'm going to try to put my knot more on the inside, so inside. Tie that really tight. Double, of course. So let's get our needle again. So one, I'll pull one side to the one side. We'll pull it this way. Okay, there's that one. This one we'll pull to the other side, and you won't even know. You'll be like, how is that even put together? And it all blends in. I love it. I love that I figured that out because it took me a while. Okay, perfect. Let's just kind of pull that down because now those are going to be longer and we're going to want to trim those too. That and that. Yay! Throw that away. And now we have our garland. Yay! So that'll go on our tiered tray when it's all done. Once we get all those essentials done. So that's this kit. Once we get all these done, then we'll build our tiered tray. I will get you a finished picture of it all. I can't wait. I can't wait to get it done and share it with you guys. But what do you guys think? Do you like this? I hope so. Here's our cluck. Here's our oink. And I thank you so much for showing up tonight. I truly appreciate you. I will see you guys again